Good morning.
Good morning.
Wherever you are, just now, if you figure it out, it's an expression of what is. If you don't figure it out, it's what is. It's what you search. Is it not simple? The satsang is over. It's up to you to add something. I understand why this word liberation is used, you see. There is nothing like liberation, but one can be liberated from the bondage of his beliefs.
Ganga?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good.
My mind would like to figure it out something,
Sure.
because I read yesterday something about Papaji, and he said that the samsara, all the what comes up in the mind is just a projection of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And,
do you want to clear up?
Yeah, could you please talk more about this?
No.
No.
You swallow the pill or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
But if you swallow it, is there a question?
No.
And in fact, did you, by swallowing, reach somewhere? Did you reach anywhere by swallowing a pill?
Anywhere, it depends.
No. You reply now. No.
Yeah, so if I swallow the pill, then I'm here. If I don't do with this something.
Okay, now I can accept the word, but forget them.
The pills.
Everything. The pill and where you arrive in telling I am here. Ah. So take the risk not to depend on what your mind says.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you see, your mind will convince you that you arrive to the truth because you were somewhere lost out of the truth, and all that is a big imagination. Be freed from the tyranny of your mind. Yeah. That's the paradox of satsang, you see, because there are indications. Don't look at the finger which shows the mood, but in fact, it's very essential at the same time. Normally, nothing has to be said. But that also we don't understand. Then we say it's silence. So let the mind speak, nothing wrong with that, but don't be fascinated by any idea it tells you. That's all. Otherwise, try a bit more and tell me if you don't break your head.
I can see that I break my head.
Yeah.
And the last few days was the first time that I'm even so tired of this surge. And even when my mind falls into silence, I can include it as like it's just a silence, but then something comes again. But
Yes.
I don't know how to.
No. Then don't pick up the how. Keep quiet. Don't pick up the how. Just keep quiet. Just see that the how is, you have to hook at the how, you have to make a movement. And this is mind, this is the mind. So just for a moment. Just now, it will be always just now. You have not to realize, you have not to achieve anything. Otherwise it would be something, some ideal, some utopia, some whatever suggestion of the mind. We are in satsang to be freed from the tyranny of the mind. So the tyranny of the mind is just an imposition we believe in.
But if this keeps on rising, is it not?
Doesn't matter. The mind will always rise, otherwise you will die on the spot.
Yeah, but
Which is all right.
About this thing, it's rising. Like the rest is also rising, but especially about this.
Yeah, because it's a cherished idea, the realization. I will become nobody, will be free and realize the self. It's part of the imagination. Even that much or that less, you let it pass. Don't be bound by any idea.
And I still see this but coming in my mind.
You see it, you are the seer, you are not what is seen. Of course things come up, it's infinitely creative. Huh? Yes. And what? It's it.
Like like every second something is coming. It's so much.
You don't look? For once. For once. It will always come. Who is there who is capable to stop this flow of creation? It stops when you don't go in your mind, that's sure. But you see, the mind makes it a fixed state. I will fixedly be realized forever. There is no truth in this. There is. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it is, what is not in the mind. Nobody knows. What a relief. Even those very, whatever, they say this is real, this is illusion, and all. You don't even go there. You don't even go there. Don't make ideas, don't make new ideas. I was 100 kilometers away from my home. Now I go back to the source, where is my home and all that. Okay. It is a play in the mind, according to your past experiences and this and that and your projected future experiences. All this is the mind. It's the mind. So don't be bound by the mind. It will continue to flow. That's true. But not always. Huh? If you want, you just don't listen to it. Also. Bas, enough. Then something pops up. Then something else pops up and you are very concerned. Then it goes. And this is... It's the life. Yet, if you consider yourself still like someone or a seeker, something, I tell you, it's an idea.
This feeling of unsatisfaction.
Yeah.
Even to, like, it's so double because I'm so grateful to be here, and yet I also don't want to.
Yeah, but who is here? Who is here? You, that I see.
Yeah.
So that one feels unsatisfied deeply, and she's totally right, because nothing much from outside or even from inside experiences are filling that huge hole or gap as it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing fills it.
No, and I find it so difficult.
No. You just base yourself in a illusory place. You think you are somebody, and then you tried everything, out, in, and still this bloody feeling from the very beginning which made you search is there. So it is not about all what you tried or experienced or believed in. It's about this fellow, this one, this person which believes all the feelings she has, and she reduced it to one feeling because of probably satsangs, one feeling, I am not satisfied. So it becomes a thought, no?
Yes.
It's something you express, I hear it, even you. It's an object. Let it pass and remain where you always have been. Don't be fascinated by this feeling. Where are we? Where are you? Are you capable to say enough? It's enough. Are you? Tell me now.
Yes.
Tell me, it is enough.
Yes.
No, not yes. You tell.
Oh.
It is enough. I want to hear.
It is enough.
So wherever your mind enters, goes and all, it has no value about this search. It is Anybody wants to hear anything?
Ganga,
Yeah.
I would
Hi.
like to hear something. But I don't know what
Ah, no, you have to bring me the subject, otherwise
I
I
don't
don't.
have any, but I don't know, just comes.
But that's what I ask, because I have nothing to say, so
Me too.
bring something. You have nothing to say?
No.
Okay. Lucky you then.
Ganga. I have the idea about all this that you have to come in the heart. And when it's not as...
And it works? Does it work?
No, I'm so angry. It is so much building up.
So
I do the
when
things,
something doesn't work and repetitively you go there because you still believe it
Yeah,
does to
yeah,
work, some
but
people
it's-
said it worked for them, it will work for me, but it doesn't work, will you continue? Huh? So you have not to go anywhere.
There was an idea that
Yes.
you go in the heart,
An idea. Yes.
from the heart, not
Yes.
from the head.
Yeah, lift. You are a lift. The seeker became a lift. Up, down, down, up, down, up. Then sometimes doesn't work. Oh no, it is right, left, front, back, in the middle. Nothing works. No, it doesn't need any idea. Ah. You see, sometimes we can speak beautifully about this subject and be a bit romantic and poetical or mystic, but here you are in the surgery table. No more of thinking or speaking or of whatever. Clack. And even that, you see, when you clacked, you say, oh my God, that also was in the movie. Still, don't be afraid to express if there is anything which occupies you, you see. Even if you think, oh, I will be thrown, this will be removed or whatever, or not. This is paradoxal. Tell what preoccupies you. Tell what makes you feel it's still something. Still I'm lost. Still I'm capable to be lost. Still I'm not finished. Still I am unsatisfied deeply. All this. Or tell an experience that keeps you quiet. You just share. Paradoxically it's like this. Yeah?
I'm waiting a bit because it's not completely clear, but I
Yeah.
try to speak
Yeah.
about it. It feels like I've been observing there's this entity that avoids certain expressions or certain feelings, you know, and it feels like these are actually the ones that are
The entrance.
I don't know, it's like I could feel like a kind of a neutrality, not so many feelings,
but-
for a long time.
Okay, but
Then
you
an
see, the only fact that you feel and you give importance to even one feeling, it's too much. If you want to be freed from this subject and to be freed from the hypnotism with concepts, and a feeling is also a concept. So as soon as you utter I feel, there is an alarm clock. It's okay to feel, but I know it's the mind. And then so I don't need, and you also don't need, which type of feeling it is. You don't need. We are not in therapy here.
Yeah.
Just the fact to feel brings somebody with a life.
It's
And
still
here,
possible.
huh?
It's still like it's yeah, sometimes when it's something more related to it's a thought, of course, but if it comes as fear, there is a shape, and that's also seen.
Okay, it is seen, you are the seer, you are the seer,
And it's nothing.
you are the seer.
Yeah.
And when this will be striking, I don't know what to say, clear, even if the second after the mind comes up and you feel very strongly, intensely, and you thought before it will all be mild and whatever, you don't care. Because you cannot change the way it presents itself. But at least, and this I cannot know what it is, this, whatever it is, has happened in your movie, and that will make you quiet forever about that search.
So it feels like something is still sometimes asleep, or it's avoiding something.
Yeah, because you are after feelings.
Yeah.
Feelings are a passing cloud, like anything else. You are the seer, not what you see. And if you want to realize it and or to figure it out, you make it a sin again. That will never stop. When you die, yes, this body dies. What are you feeling?
I feel
No feeling for a split second. Or do whatever you like, but if you feel suddenly enlightened or harmonious or just good, finally so good, you will be fucked because the next moment will be different.
yes.
Okay, do whatever you like, but I just tell. I feel enlightened.
It's an interesting like when there is more like an intense feeling. There is an interest in like looking at it. Or
We know all
something.
that mind.
Yeah, that's mine. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It makes me speak.
Yeah, I can see it.
Don't
But
be
it's good
sorry.
to just see it from the mouth out and then. Thank you.
You have not to attain anything. You have just to free yourself, or to not to put so many coats and travesties and whatnot. Mm. And if they are there, you know they are coats and dresses and whatnot. The split, if I can describe, and of course it's also in the movie, in the description, but if I could describe that split second, it's naked. But don't expect to have a life naked. You will go on putting coats, that's true. It's cold outside. At the same time, that split second is just now, always available, just now, just now. Don't make it a just now. No, it's just now. Okay.
Ganga,
Yeah.
I'm still at this question of what is it that can actually be fascinated? What is it that can actually believe? Like what is...
You will never really know. So you can drop that question. And anyway, if somebody answers you, you will not be satisfied. So drop the question. You see, you will finally be freed from the tyranny of your mind, not by getting the best answers of your best question, even the ultimate question. It's not the result of anything. So don't go to the question, that's all. Some questions?
Ganga, I don't know if it's a question, but I can see something happening. So for a very long time, drawing and painting, it made me very happy. there was something happening. I don't know. I just see that it's fading away more and more. The meaning of it, like.
Are you happy beside it? Nowadays.
Yes.
You can still paint and draw, but you know that you don't depend on that to be happy.
I guess maybe the problem is I can see my mind making something of it, like this was a very big meaning in my life, and I see it go away, and sometimes I feel like, but what am I supposed to do? What am I
That's what I
doing?
say. You still draw or you drop it, but then don't make it a problem. If you make it a problem, just draw and paint. This precious happiness, you see, doesn't depend on anything. And we have to say, even the expression of a precious happiness is an expression. An expression. All fine. But you see, whatever provokes that, let it be an object or let it be no object. It's just an expression. But you know you are, for some reason, not only an expression. For some reason. And this mind will go on forgetting too, remembering, forgetting, but it doesn't matter. Don't ask me how is it possible. Impossible to know. You're very relaxed. Yeah.
It feels, and going back to feeling. Okay. So this is just the
Yeah, tell us
Yeah.
Ned.
It just feels very hard when there's so much pressure from the mind in
Sure.
the system, in the body, not to want to fix it. And I just know that there's nothing to be fixed.
Okay.
There's nothing to be fixed.
Mm.
The pressure, the feeling of it is making a demand of there's something wrong that needs to be fixed, and yet there's nothing to be fixed. And there's some kind of softening that needs, it's like I keep getting, oh no, you know. So I keep locating it. This keeps being located in the body or where the pressure is. And just to sit in the pressure is what's happening.
Yeah, but first of all, I think you just mix something.
Right.
If you speak of the person, if he wants a relief, you can, isn't it? If the pressure cooker is really going to explode, or you see I am not a pressure cooker, suddenly, or you remove the button, I don't know, I don't remember how it works, but you have to release a little bit. This is totally normal, so that the person is a bit less hot. Now, if I tell you, what was it? Not to fix it, not to fix anything, because it's not about the person, it's just I'm speaking directly to what I don't know, but to that. Because I know it has nothing to do with all this. So you are very free actually. Or you see you are not a pressure cooker. Suddenly you don't need preparation, nothing. Just a second of, ha! or it's too much. For me, it's too much. So I do a little bit, not too much, otherwise I will be lost in too much. But you can here and there, you know. You understand? Whatever I say here, it's not to, well, it is paradoxal, but I will say it's not a recipe to have a cool life. At the same time, it may have some effect like that, but not all the time, anyway. It's just to You are not only a puppet. And you see, when this moment is suddenly distracted by the mind, don't expect that there will be some signs that I am not a puppet. Nobody knows. Some have a change in life, some not at all, and so it's not in one's hand anyway. So don't expect anything. I still see one effect, but maybe in 10 years I will say I was wrong, I don't know, that one doesn't search anymore, because now I speak in a traditional way, but doesn't matter also. You are the seer. So, you know, I forgot what I said. Is it clear? Yeah. Or better to say, instead of this reference of no search, simply, even that you see is an idea. So, whatever you express, for some reason, you know there are concepts or feelings or experiences. But it's, I mean, it's great. Even when you forget, because the moment you forget, you remember also. It's all nothing. Anyway. Embrace your life, and at the same time, you see, don't embrace anything. It's extraordinary to see how every life of all the living beings is unique, original, even if it looks like all the icebergs are looking the same, but underneath you see it's totally unique, original, they're diversified like anything. This creation is amazing, amazing. You cannot even contain it. So, to say for a split second, not to be created. It's your right. It's if this creation is magnificent, this is Maha magnificent too, you know? That's all. Thank you very much.